Good morning, YouTubers, my subscribers. I don't know what to call you guys. You guys seem to really like my last video. I woke up this morning feeling okay. I want to live my truth. This is my truth, and I'm gonna keep talking about it until I feel better. I can't suppress it anymore. I have lived years suppressing information from people around me. I'm talking as though you guys already know what's going on. There's obviously some of you that are new here. Hello, I'm Andrea. Let me go ahead and reintroduce myself, which I'm gonna have to do over and over again. Basically, I am living proof that you can get through mentally and emotionally abusive parents and you can still be a good person. I feel like I'm a really nice person, sometimes a little bit too nice, to the point where people take advantage of me and I just let them. I've learned that no, it's not okay to take advantage of me. It's okay to be nice, for me to be nice, but once things get to a certain point, I'm gonna have to do what I have to do in order to protect myself and make sure that I'm okay mentally, emotionally, and physically, because people in the world will do horrible things to you and it can be the people that are closest to you. Hi, I'm still here, I'm still alive, and I am thriving in life. I'm living the life that I've always wanted to live, in peace and serenity. I do get flashbacks sometimes of like the abuse that I've gone through. Gracias a mi Padre Celestial, like thank you so much God that it was not sexual abuse. It could have been so much worse. Mental and emotional abuse is real. I'm doing vlogs and I'm being real about everything that's going on with myself. I'm telling the truth about everything. If you've been through emotional mental abuse from anyone that was your caretaker, I'm here with you. It's okay to not talk to them anymore. It's okay to set boundaries. It's a really hard process. Every time I find out new information about them, I do go through flashbacks and it's hard. I just tell myself every day, you know, it's not your fault that you went through that. It's not your fault that you had to endure something like that. It's not your fault that when you did tell people what was going on, nobody helped you. None of that is your fault. Now I have to talk myself through, how do I feel about the fact that this person won't leave other people alone. There's a lot of other people that go through the mental and emotional abuse that this person does, but the thing about it is that people don't really know that that's what's happening until it's too late. There's a lot of things in my life that I did not achieve that I wanted to do, and because this person had so much control over me and didn't care about my success, it was literally anything as small as just graduating from high school or graduating from college. I tried to invite them to see my success, even if it was a new apartment or a new home that I bought. If the situation is not completely 100% about them, they are not interested. If they do surprisingly show up, they're not paying attention to me, they're in their own headspace. But that also goes to talk about mental illness and why it's important for you to help yourself if you have mental illness, because it does affect people around you. With any type of addiction too, like please go get help, because you are affecting people around you, and especially people that are not doing harm to others. They're just trying to live their life like me. For some reason, I was always given problems that have nothing to do with me, and having to continuously fight about things that don't matter, or voices in their head that I had no idea they were having. I really genuinely feel like I would have been better off if I would have known that information. I feel like anyone out there that did know that my parent was going through mental issues and didn't let the state know and didn't let CPS know, and so that I could, as a minor, get the help that I needed, like, you're wrong. For anyone out there, if you know of any children that are in homes with parents that are not fit to be parents or are not doing things the way that they should be, every child has the right to have a mentally stable home. Every child has the right to have food in their stomach and food in their fridge. And if you know anyone that is, please tell someone. When I do open up my phone and go on Facebook or Instagram, I'm so tired of people that I grew up with coming out about their abuse story. Like, I'm tired of like remembering there are adults out there that knew what young people were going through and didn't do anything about it. For me personally, it was hard for me to explain what was actually going on at home, because I didn't know if it's physical, sexual, anything like that. There's an adult that knows that was happening and they didn't speak up, like, oh my gosh, please go to hell. I don't play about that. Like, I don't just let anyone in my house. When I'm at other people's houses, I'm very cautious about everything. I'm looking around, I'm making sure if there are any children around that they're okay, like mentally too. Also, I've seen this situation happen where people use children to manipulate the situation and make them go through hardship just so that they can get what they want out of a conversation with adults or anything. That's not okay. Leave the children alone. Literally, Jesus Christ said that. If ye offend these little ones, like, you're going to hell. So just kidding. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to hell. Really, like, be careful with that. If you know me personally, you probably haven't seen me in a long time, like, because I have a baby and I'm protecting her and I'm making sure that she's not put in situations like that. If I see anything that's wrong, that I remove myself and her from the situation. I don't want to be around anyone that would ever do something like that to, if they're capable of doing it to my kid. I know it's not personal. I know that that's something that they're doing to everyone else's kids too. A lot of people are really chilled out about where they leave their kids and who's taking care of their kids and how many times they leave their kids. You can't trust anyone, not a soul. I do trust my man, but that's literally the only person that I trust. I can honestly say, like, marriage is not easy. There's a lot of people out there that do end up switching partners and, you know, let their kids be taken care of by their partners when they're not around. That's also one of the reasons why it took me so long to get married. It's not like that it took me too long. I got married when I was 24. I chose a person that I knew through ups and downs we could get through it, and even when there are downs in our relationship, like, I'm willing to work through that. Before I met him, I thought about, when I do find somebody to marry, I need to make sure that that's the person that I want to stay with forever, that they're not going to cheat on me, that I'm not going to cheat on them, because when I do start having children with them, which I waited a while to have kids with him, like, I just wanted to make sure if it doesn't work out, because I'm a woman and I'm a human being, apparently I'm gorgeous, right? Men are going to try to come in and out of my life, and I just don't want that. I was doing what's best with my child before she was even born, okay? And the reason why is because while I was looking for someone, I was still going through mental and emotional abuse with my parents. I wasn't able to get out of that situation. The mental illness that this person has causes them to manipulate. I just kept falling for the same thing over and over again. It's a horrible cycle. I mean, there are women out there that leave the house and want to be with their man just to get out of abusive relationships with their parents, and I'm not that kind of girl. I was willing to go through it until I found somebody, which literally took forever. Like I said, I got married when I was 24. Where I grew up, girls were getting married at about 18. There were girls that got pregnant when they were like 14, 15, just to get out of their homes. I do not follow a crowd. I'm a leader. Hopefully it gets better for me. There are times where I'm like, I don't know how this person did not end up in jail. I know those are strong words, but it's the truth. No one's ever seen that side of my mom. She will not show that side to anyone but me. She did show it to my husband. That is why he believes me. Thank gosh. I have been living years without anyone believing anything that I'm saying. I've literally had a police officer in my face angry because I decided to not listen to what my mom told me. I did run away when I was 14. When I got home, I did have a police officer in my face telling me, why would you do that to her? Like, I can take you to juvenile detention if I wanted to, blah, blah, blah. When I explained to him what was going on in my home, he did not believe me either, because she is just so good at hiding it. This is not like a joke. Like, this is serious. These kind of people with these mental illnesses, they can get anyone to do and say whatever they want. Please be careful out there, you guys. So that is how I started my blog. I don't think that this is oversharing because this is my blog. I am telling my life for what it is. I'm healing. I'm okay with documenting how I heal because I have nothing to lose. I have my husband, I have my baby, we're comfortable, and I have Jesus Christ in my life. I really genuinely don't need anything else. Whenever anyone tries to manipulate me and make me think that I need something that I don't, like, please, no, I don't need to explain myself because I'm living my life the way I want to. Yeah, and it's a great life. It's a lot better life than a lot of people. It's not to say that, you know, I'm better than anyone, because I'm not. We're all human beings. We all need peace, right? This is my peace. Enough of my trauma for the day. Look at my baby. She's so cute. She's watching Moana and drinking her juice and minding her business. My husband and I found a dresser, and it's huge. So we just moved into our little townhouse a few months ago. So we're just trying to get all the decorations together and put things where they go. I'm gonna show you guys the dresser. That's bien. Ay. 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 I'll do a house tour for you guys. Let me give you guys a home tour. This is my living room. As you can see, this is where we do our living. So this is the kitchen. You guys have seen my kitchen multiple times. Last vlog, I was shaking that thing in my kitchen. This is my dining room. I love Jesus, okay? The picture of Jesus was the first decoration that I got for this house. I live my life very just. That was my spiel on how much I love Jesus. This is our dining room table. This is pictures of my baby. Liana's pictures are on the dining room table right now because we don't want the pictures to fall when we're putting the dresser upstairs. Here's the dresser. It is so big. It's real wood. We have all of the dresser drawers on the floor and stuff. And that's the front part of the dresser. And it's the best dresser I've ever had in my life. So let me show you the picture frames. They're like palm trees. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put those yet. I'm thinking upstairs. This is the foyer. I'm feeling like a senora, you know, I got a foyer. This is the mirror. Hello. I bought this mirror just to have something to walk into. I'm looking for an entry table right now. So let me bring you guys upstairs. Nobody's house is perfect when they first move in, so I have nothing to worry about. This is the hallway upstairs. This is a washer and dryer. This is the hallway. I think I'm gonna put those pictures on this wall. Here's our room. We don't have a lamp yet. This is the bathroom. This isn't an actual home tour. It's just me showing you guys what's really going on in my life. So this is our bed. We don't have like a thing yet because I want a California king bed and I'm willing to wait. This is my little home office. It's really cute. Got my little calendar right there. It's not 100% done yet. My baby has her own room. She's in her room right now. I'm not gonna show you guys her room. It's really messy, and it's not even her that made the mess, it was me. There's just a lot that I need to do, and remember, it's just me and my husband, and he works all day. I'm the homemaker, so of course it's gonna take a while. Like I said, I need to not be hard on myself. Obviously there's gonna be people out there that have a different opinion about how easy it should be for me to get my home together. Liana, deja de jugar con eso, por favor. So we're finally gonna have a dresser in our room, and I'm like really excited about that. The next step is to find a dresser for the baby. Free dressers everywhere, literally. It's a free for all around here, but our car isn't big enough, so we would have to like rent a U-Haul just to get the dresser, and then there's a chance that the person on Facebook might not answer. I find it very fascinating that there are people in the world that find getting furniture and things from Facebook Marketplace is like some type of insult, but the only insult that there is really, honey, is the fact that your bank account is at a negative and so is your credit cards. That's the insult. So don't insult yourself. I'm gonna work for a few hours, and then if Liana takes a nap today, I'll be able to work while she's napping. I'm not sure how I'm gonna work, and they're gonna get the dresser upstairs while I'm working, and so that's something that I haven't really wrapped my head around yet. Things happen the way they need to happen. Good morning. I'm putting my lotion on because I'm dry. We're eating eggs right now. Liana looks really cute. ¿Vas a decir hola? I'm gonna eat my little huevitos that I have right here. And then we're gonna go outside. I have to take her to school, and I have to do her hair too. Or maybe we should just talk, just us. Hey guys, I'm just updating the vlog. We went to Gerwin's job to drop him off. Liana has to go to like a little baby school for about an hour. She doesn't have to go, but I take her because I want her to have her education and be ready for school. Well, after we dropped off Gerwin, we went to Walmart to go get some stuff. And then after that, we went to her little preschool. When we left, she was crying like a little baby that she is. They had like planets. She didn't want to put the planets down. And that was her first temper tantrum in public. So I think we're doing good. She's 2.5. I think it's about 11:30 or so. We got a lot done already. All I want is a nap. Things are going great, you guys. I feel good. Have I had mental flashbacks today? Yes, I have. But it's one day at a time. It's gonna get better, and I know it is. It's not easy being just me and my husband and the baby. It'd be nice to have like a bigger community, but I've just seen too much already. Keeping up with each other's mental well-being and our physical well-being is already enough. Adding more to that would just, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I'll show you guys what Liana's doing. Hola. ¿Qué haces, Liana? ¿Estás mirando una película? Tengo que enseñarte las letras hoy otra vez, ¿sabes? ¿Te vas a dormir? Look, she looks so tired. Mira los ojos de mi bebé preciosa. ¿Qué vamos a comer para almuerzo? Ni idea tiene. ¡Qué hermosa! ¿Qué vas a cocinar para mí? Nada, yo te voy a cocinar a ti, porque tú eres preciosa y sabrosa. ¿Tienes hambre? Ay, tengo que hacer algo. I think this is a really good way to end out the vlog. I just want to let everyone know out there, live your life the best way that you possibly can. Be happy. Don't let anyone dim your light. Live every moment with intention. Take every moment of your life in, even if it's the small moments. Be grateful for everything that you have. Love yourself. Love the people that love you. Pour into cups of people who are pouring into yours. If you are going to sleep, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If you're watching this during the day, have a great rest of your day and live intentionally. Bye.